Hi, it's Peter. Very good afternoon to you. It's the 12th of April. Hope you're keeping very well. This is my second update on one of my hives. This is one that I overwintered on a brood and a half, and I had the super on top. So I did a quick check a week ago, and there was quite a lot of brood in the super. So I did actually shake all the bees down into the brood box downstairs, put an excluder on. So I didn't do a proper check of the brood box last week, but today it's a full inspection. Should take a little while, so sorry this dragged on a little bit. This is just the super. The nice little bees in there. So when I checked it a week ago, there was quite a lot of kept brood in this box. A bit of smoke on there. It's just the end frame. Still got some sealed stores there. So the weather hasn't been too bad actually, been a lot of bees flying. More stores on that one. The bees are bringing some nectar as well, which you can see there, which is quite good. The weather's been a bit dubious over the last month or so. That next frame is really quite heavy, that one. There's quite a lot of nectar in that one. See the nectar there. So I thought I might sort of do a regular update on this particular hive, just to let you know how this one gets on during the season. And the next few frames are the ones that had the brood in. So there's still some sealed brood there, some larvae there. So hopefully that should hatch out within a week or so. And some more cat brood. It's a nice spring day today. Bluebells are starting to come out, which is always nice to see. Bit of a drone brood there on the right side. Looks like a bit of a cell down the bottom, but nothing to worry about. So the bees seem to do quite well on the brood and a half of the winter. Although it's a bit of a messy system having the super on top, because the queen will come up and lay there. Bit of drone cell at the bottom. Still some larvae in there. Drone cells there. Yeah, actually some of those frames are quite happy, so they seem to be growing quite a lot of nectar this week. These last two frames are not much in there. And we're now down to the brood box. Just giving the bees a little bit of smoke just to send them down. There's a little bit of brace cone on top of it. And a quick look at the excluder, make sure the queen's not there. Bit of a tap just to get the bees to go down. So this is the first proper inspection I actually made of the brood box this year. So I've got the dummy board at the far end. I normally find the dummy boards work particularly well, although this one a bit of a problem getting this board out to being well properlised in. I'm struggling a little bit getting that one out. Finally got it out. A bit more smoke there, just to settle down, getting a bit excited. I'll clean up the frames a little bit. Normally the frames at the end don't have much in the way of brood. Sometimes a bit of stores, but that one there's not much on that one. I'm actually putting that frame just into an empty nuke box. I find that it gives me quite a lot of space then just to take the other frames out. I seem to react quite badly to the bee stings, that's why I tend to wear gloves just in case I get just try to prevent getting stung. Quite a lot of pollen in that frame. But there are no eggs or brood in that one. Well, I didn't see it at the time, actually, that the queen's on this frame. You can see her just with a blue spot, just in the bottom right hand corner. I say it wasn't until I actually reviewed this footage that I realised the queen was there. I say that queen was marked blue. I actually marked that queen last year. I got the colours a bit wrong on that one. It's a nice lot of capped brood on that frame. A bit more smoke. So had I seen the queen at the time, I think I would have actually put that frame into the nuke box. It's always a bit awkward when you're trying to film and sort of to spot the queen at the same time. Not as much in the way of cat brood on that particular frame. So some of the frames have been sort of fairly well properlised in. Just cleaning up that frame. So I try not to use too much smoke, but I do find it helpful once the bees get a bit excitable. A quick puff of smoke soon sends them down again. Some of that cat brood is a bit patchy, but I don't think that's too much to worry about. Once all those bees hatch out, there's going to be a lot of bees in this colony. Hopefully that will coincide with the the blossom that normally comes out around our neck of woods, end of April, beginning of May. So our main next close is in May. Just been checking just to make sure there's no queen cells. Not a huge amount of brood on that frame. I think that might have been the start of a queen cell. I thought I'd just knock that one down. Finish the inspection now, just putting a frame back. I thought I'd try and get the dummy frame back in again. Just clearing away a bit of coppers there. As you can see, I struggle a little bit with this dummy board. It's a bit of a tight fit. I decided that this dummy board was a bit too tight, so just gone off just to find another one. Fortunately, did have a much thinner dummy board, so I decided to put that one instead. Dummy board in. Yeah, so that's the inspection of the brood box done. So I think in a couple of weeks time there's going to be a lot of bees in this colony. I'm just taking off a bit of the burr comb on top of the excluder. That's the super back on top again. What I've done, I've put a crown board on that super. I was in two minds as to whether to put another super on, so I decided to actually put another super on top of that, which has got drawn comb in there. So it gives the bees just a little bit of space, but by having the crown board on there, hopefully it'll keep the warmth in there, because obviously there's still quite a lot of brood in that what was a super. Just put a bit of insulation on top. The weather forecast seems to be fairly reasonable next week or so, so I don't think there'll be a problem with the brood hatching out, but at least I've got a bit more space. Yeah, and I say I'll give it another check in a week's time, see how they're getting on. That's just a few bees left in the new box, which I'll shake out. Anyway, thanks for viewing, thanks for subscribing. If you've got any comments, give a shout and I'll keep you updated. Cheerio.